Hey, you guys, welcome back. I've been absent for a couple of days. I've been really, really busy. Plus, on top of that, I'm on TikTok. Should I say that? I'm not sure. But anyway, welcome back to New Aries Awaken React. Wake up when you get hit with reality. I know you missed them punches, but anyway, um. I do not want my personality in me to just go because I am like exhausted. But anyway, I do apologize for not getting my videos out. And yeah, we're going to get back into it. Continue to make these videos, keep it pushing, keep growing. Please, everybody, share my videos, please. All right. And on top of that, please subscribe to my videos and watch the whole entire video. Okay. This is a lot of hard work. And plus I do other things as well, but please support. I need your support more than ever, please. Okay. So again, make sure you subscribe and share my videos to millions. Okay. I do appreciate it. I love you. And I am totally 100% grateful. Okay. But we're going to get into these clips. This is why their relationships never work out. Okay. I got a couple of clips with celebrities the internet is talking about, and then themselves are just showing their downfalls in front of the camera. But anyway, it's not going to be like really dramatic. It's just, for us to learn from. We need to, okay? When you see other people's relationships, red flags, take notes for your own selves and relationships, okay? What to look out for and what to do, what not to do. Because I'm on it. Okay, because I'm in the market, or I'm on the market to find me a new husband. So yeah. Other than that, this is what my videos are going to be about. I will be posting Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, you're not going to be doing all week long. Okay, because I need y'all to come and watch these videos. Me just piling them on you like that is just not working. Okay. So I'm thinking that you guys want to just have time to get to see the first video, then the next video. So let me slow down 3 days a week for you guys. And we're going to be talking about some real juicy situations with celebrities and popular content creators. I mean, content creators in general, because we all need to be heard and we all need to be mentioned and we all need some exposure. Okay. So, yeah. So we're going to get into it.
Put sour cream in it?
No. I was just seeing if it was old.
Shit, hot as fuck. It's hot, baby.
Why would you just throw it on me?
Because it's hot. It's burning me.
Why would you throw it on me?
Why would you give me that hot ass shit?
All right. First of all, to me, Blueface is always like all over the place. Okay. So for him trying to find somebody else to be with, he's not even with himself. He don't even know himself yet. So that is the first red flag. Okay. He don't know what he wants. He doesn't even know his left from his right yet. He's still a baby in his mind. Not body, but in his mind, he's still a baby. So he's going to keep going from girl to girl to girl to girl until he figures out that he needs to work on himself before he gets into any more relationships and mature as a man. Now, this one is about Genuine. Now, Genuine is in his late 50s. I didn't think Genuine was that old, but Genuine is in his late 50s. Like, what? But okay. But yeah, Genuine is now engaged to a woman in her 20s. So she's 28, he's 55, which is not too bad. I mean, it's common. It's nothing new about this. I don't know why people talk about situations like it's old. Men been dating younger women too long ago. So you don't need to really make it a hype. It's already been and done. Now with women like myself, as they call them cougars, I just don't really see it that way. I just see myself just liking what I like. And I like younger men. And yes, I'm up there, but still in all, I like younger men. So people are shocked about it over here in this country. As I'm doing my research, it is common in other countries that women do date younger men and the men date older women. This country is just all messed up in the head. We just all messed up over here. Just come to think about it. Like, damn, we just want messed up people over here. Damn. But anyway, let's take a look at him and his new fiance, what people talking about and how people feel about it. And for him to be 55 years old and still in a situation, but then again, he's now found a fiance. Is this going to work? Is this going to last? And for me, I would say a lot of people like Genuine. Why their relationships don't last is because you keep bringing it to the forefront. Leave it private. That's one big reason why your relationships don't last. So let's see what how people are, because they're not really talking about why he is the age he is and he still have not been able to find anyone. Now you're finding someone, or you finding someone again, or I'm not sure exactly his full story, but at your age, I would think that you already have a wife, had your children, and now y'all just out and about doing y'all thing, trying to enjoy the rest of your life. But no, okay, he's 55 and he is still out in the proud. He's not married yet, but he's engaged. He's engaged. Is this going to last? Okay. So let's see what she got to say.
Oh, Genuine is engaged to marry that 28-year-old woman. Let's think about this. Genuine ain't even worth $2 million right now. He's 55. So you know good and well he gonna get what his money can buy. And what woman in her 50s or 40s wants to be with a man like that? That man is ill. He got all kind of problems going on. And most of the women I know that are in that age range, they are healthy and stuff. And they always talk about these men when they get up in age, they choose to settle down because they need a nurse. So I cannot believe it's outrage from these women. I've seen little pieces and stuff, but I just can't believe that a woman my age or older or whatever in the 40s to 50s would be upset about this, because a woman my age don't want to be no caregiver when you just going into a marriage with somebody. I was at a concert one time and Genuine fell out. He needed some help. So I was like, dog, what's going on with Genuine? And when I got to talking to some other friends of mine about it, it was like, you ain't know he got all kind of medical issues going on and stuff right there. But so kudos to that girl that's choosing to marry him. I mean, but I just can't believe that older women or women his age are mad about this, because you know for a fact that they don't want to be a maid, a nurse, or nothing else. We just saw what's the guy? I can't even remember the name. It's so vague to me right now. LeVar Burrow's wife put up with this mess for 30 years, and she said at her end she don't want to take care of him. So you got to give it to the younger women. They'll put up with a lot of stuff and they'll do these things, and a older woman just not gonna do it. So congratulations to Genuine, because most of the women I know that are his age, they don't want to be married to a man like. Got a diamond on my hand by the size of a quarter. Now if a bitch talk shit, I talk shit.
Okay, so Genuine is officially engaged to 28-year-old Miami realtor Jeanette Escarton. Okay. after reportedly proposing during a recent trip to Washington, D.C. Now, the couple says they've been trying together for years and chose to keep their relationship out of the spotlight until now. My question is, what's wrong with them being engaged? I'm hearing all the commentary. You got people who say, he is way too old for her. For you all who have 28-year-old daughters. But y'all, she's close to 30. She is 2 years away from 30. Would it have been better if the headline said 30-year-old Miami realtor? That's still 50, okay? To me, it's above the age of 25. I think that, she's making a financially good decision. Hopefully his finances are good. And he still look good for his age. And she look good. So I don't know what the problem is. My only advice to her would be very simple. He wants you for your beauty. You need to also get something out of the deal. Heaven forbid y'all break up, y'all divorce, y'all don't work out. You need to come out of that relationship saying, this is what I got from it. And it needs to be tangible. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's all I would say. Congrats to y'all.
Hallie and her man are so cute. Genuinely, I actually love this for her. Like, look at them. They literally fit each other's vibe. They both have vlogs. Like, they're so cute. And most importantly, our girl Hallie looks extremely happy, and I love that.
All right, so I would say for Genuine to please let this work here. Okay, I don't really know too much about the relationship, but I would say that the relationship can work if he embraces masculinity, embrace maturity. I'm not sure what's the problem, but I don't know anything about her too much. So for me, I would say for the little bit of glance, she can be a little flashy. So that's another red flag of immaturity. Yeah. But let's get into Holly and her new man. Okay. Now, Holly or Haley, I think it's Haley or Holly. But she and DDG did not work out. And she needs to more so give herself a break. She just got out of a relationship. I would say at least a year and a half. Now, for DDG and her, I think they about been out of a relationship for almost that long, almost a year. Other than that, for me, I would say it would become the same situation, is like a pattern. And then on top of that, he can be a rebound just to get over DDG. Yeah. So, and she's an Aries. So, yeah. From the looks of things, to me, it can be like he's a rebound. Look, okay? Anyway. Would this last? Let's get into it.
Halle Bailey and her new boo, Scott Bridgeway, hard launched their relationship at the 2026 ASCAP Pop Awards. However, fans noticed that she was wearing a blazer her ex-boyfriend once wore. Do y'all think it's okay to wear your ex's clothes while with a new partner? Share your thoughts.
Valentine's Day is approaching, and I was curious to know, what was your first date with DDG like? I need to hear the first date story. The first date story between you two. How did it go?
Oh, we went to this Ethiopian restaurant, and then I thought that was the end of the date. And then she was like, I'm finna go see a movie. I was like, well, who? She was like, by myself. And then I invited myself. And now we here with a baby.
And which movie did y'all see? Do you remember?
We saw Dune.
Yeah, it was Zendaya and who was
Timothy. Yeah, it was great.
I say you are just giggling down. Tell me about what it feels like to be in love. What is that feeling like?
I think it's such a great feeling. I think everybody deserves to be in love and be happy.
Y'all, there's layers to this. Now, this man, I found out what his name is and I found out what he does. I'm not going to say his name because I think that's just overly weird. I'm not.
Okay, now when her and DDG was just standing there, I mean, I think DDG has some issues within himself, okay? I don't want to go too deep with it, but he got some issues. And he knows he has some issues. And I think that's what's holding him back to find love or to be in love. Now, it looks like at that time, because I had already said it too, is like all the relationships that I predicted, it came true. Now, it looked at like Hailey loved it DDG more than he loved it her, but she's thinking that it was her, but it's not her, it's him. He had issues within himself with anybody. It's trust issues, but it's other mental and emotional issues too with him. He's like that with his friends. He's like that with people in general. And you can see it all over his face when he's around other people or when he's around his friends, anything. When he's having conversations. See, people they don't analyze how people, their body language, the way they talk, the way they walk, the way they move around. I do all of that stuff. So I would say that Hailey was pretty decent. So she's just trying to find someone who matches her energy when it comes to love and mature relationships. So DDG was not that. He's not that yet. Now, this guy that she's with now, he's pretty decent, but I don't know to say would it work or not. But if she's keep running into the same type of men, it will. It most definitely will. And if she keeps flashing it instead of just leaving it private until she, finds that man and they get into a solid situation, then it can be. Okay? But she's a sweet girl. Very sweet, very pretty, attractive lady. But she has to really dig deep before she leaves, because it seems like a pattern here. Okay, so let's get back into it.
Don't do that. Y'all can figure that out yourself. People might end up putting it in the comment section, but it didn't come from me. But this man is a producer, and I already know what Hailey fans are gonna say. Yeah, she elevated from the rapper, YouTuber, streamer to a producer. Oh my God, yes. Well, that's what Hailey wanted. She wanted to morph DDG into whatever would make her look like the next Beyonce and Jay-Z, I guess. And what's even crazier is this man has produced music for Brent Faiyaz before. So you went from the singer to the producer all in that quick of time. Like, you just hopping around the studio, I guess. That's what's going on here. Again, good luck to this man. Keep all your evidence. Make sure you record everything. Make sure you check your car for trackers, because
Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Hey. Yup, that's what Tiana Taylor is singing all of a sudden. She done left Iman ass and she done upgraded. Is it giving soft girl era? Is it giving C?
Okay. What? What? So they're trying to say that Hailey was the one who broke up the relationship with her and DDG, because she was too possessive. Wow. I mean, I'm an Aries and I can get possessive, but to a certain extent. What's the reason? Why am I being possessive over you? Is it because of money? Is it because it ain't gonna be the sex? Okay, it ain't gonna be that. Is it because we got children together and I'm not trying to be no baby mama by myself? and I don't believe I let myself get into this situation, then maybe I can understand, because like I stated, Aries don't play that. Okay? Now, if it's about money or an opportunity that she sees in him that he can or he will go further, and she wants to be with that because she's working on the same thing, so she doesn't want that opportunity to be just swiped away from her or something like that. I'm not sure. Like, why would she even end up being possessive over any man? You don't want to do that. He's a human being, like, truly. Okay. But anyway, let's get into this one. Tiana, how you doing, boo boo? Very beautiful, body banging. Okay. And she's been in the spotlight with a lot of men, changing from man to man to man. And it's becoming a pattern with her. So we're trying to see where she's going with this. Or she maybe just having fun. Who knows? Is she's looking for a husband, or she's just looking for, a quick good time? I don't know. Because she did say in one of her videos, please, please let her get her back blown out in peace. I know that's right, because sometimes we need that. Ooh, we need that sometimes. But yeah, if I'm gonna be doing something like that, he gonna be one fine. Okay, he got to be real fine for that. But he is really fine, so maybe she like, okay, let me do my thing in peace. Thank you. But anyway, let's see what they got to say about my beautiful queen.
Aaron Russell, what the fuck, y'all? They say Tiana Taylor and Aaron Pierre are dating. And I ain't talking just no damn like meeting each other out for dinner. I'm talking like dating, bitch. Like together already. Y'all already said, hold up, this 1, 2, 3. Let me find out, Tiana girl. Let me find out you trying to get your Sierra. Because you fucking deserve it anyways, because he mind played. But I don't know, like, I'm kind of here for it, but then again, I'm kind of not, because they did say that Aaron, like, clear women. And, I don't know if this is like a publicity stunt for him, if he playing with our girl TT or not. But if he do like him a black sister, and they can do something, I might just be here for this. Just might be here for this.
Did you bring that good date tonight?
No, he's in London.
Working.
Yeah, he's filming. He like literally just went back. We were together yesterday, so.
I love this era for you. I really do, Tiana.
You see, I get all blushy.
That's the way it's supposed to be, girl. See that blush, that cute, that ooh.
Yeah.
Watching you stand. What's up, Aaron? What's up, TT? You guys look amazing, man. Amazing.
Escape Room, August 22nd. Hey, what's up? Hey, Aaron. Hey, Tiana.
Every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 Time stands still, beauty and all she.
Tiana Taylor. See, anytime you breathe like that, I gotta brace myself.
I'll just first of all say congrats to her. She got the award.
Well deserved.
Well, yeah. I thought she did excellent. I will never discredit an African American woman that is doing their thing. The relationship part. I feel that Aaron Pierre, that was all PR, because it was like when you come out of something with a highly abusive man. I'm talking about Iman. Iman is abusive. You're not supposed to jump into a new situation. You got to take time out to heal and figure out, how did I end up with this man?
Right.
Let me go into my childhood and see who was toxic in my childhood. Was it my dad? Was it my grandfather, my uncles, whatever? I don't want to attract another toxic, narcissistic man.
Yeah.
No, she out here with Aaron, and they are a beautiful, good-looking couple, but it was too soon. Some women are so scared to be alone. Narcissistic women and women with borderline personality disorder, they hate being alone.
And why
they got
is
to keep rebounding because of the childhood stuff. It's just they were groomed to be codependent, no boundaries.
Just that feeling of abandonment or anything?
Yeah,
like
they're
that?
scared of abandonment.
Okay.
And that comes from mom and dad. So I don't even think he likes black women. That's just my opinion. He's from the UK. I think he needed some street credibility and some street edge, and Tiana brought that to him. And she used him in return to hurt her baby father, her ex-husband, Iman. They used each other. But I called it in advance. I said, this is not going to last. I feel it's PR, totally.
Interesting.
She needs to stay single and just stay in her bag. And, I think she's a great mom, but leave the men alone. If she's going to be the bull dagger, lesbian, stick with women, girl. Leave the men alone. That's all I got to say about T.
So that's why Iman Shepherd was crashing out online, acting like he don't care about Tiana Taylor. Child, please. The divorce got finalized today. Let me tell y'all what my... First of all, I don't understand why people always trying to push women to date other women. Like, I am totally appalled and disgusted with that. Like, no. That is not the answer. It's not the answer. Unless that is who you feel like you're truly is that way. But just because, no. It is too many men out here. No. Now, for her to say that, to me, she is spiteful for some reason. What are you spiteful for? To say that about that girl. And for her to have the relationship not to last, I mean, you don't never know what went on in a relationship. I mean, it looked like Tiana was really liking him, like to the point that she could fall in love with him. And I see it in him too, like he liked her a lot, but he probably never, like, he don't understand her. And is a little bit too much for him. So he just wanted to step back. Like, because Tiana could be a little bit too much. Now, he's not, like, he's of a black man, but he is not a black man. I was going to say it a different way, but anyway. He's going to be different. You have to know how to deal with different men out of your community. You can't have that strong personality with all men. With black men, you're going to have that. But if you're into dating other men and other ethnicities, you're going to have to retrain yourself. Okay? The way you move, the way you talk, the way you feel, the way you think, all that. Okay? Not to say to act just like their women or something like that. No, you could be yourself. But you just got to know who you mess with in general. Okay? So they got more to say about her and her ex, which I loved it, both of them together. But I kind of stated when I used to follow her and her husband, her ex-husband, that they wasn't going to last too long because of Tiana. Tiana she's very, very, like, spicy. Moody. Spicy. So I already knew that they wasn't going to last either. But she can, if she comes out of that. She has to become a little bit more mature. She has a lot of growing to do, especially when she's ready to find a man to settle down with and to have a successful relationship. Yeah, I said it. I love you, Tiana, but you got a lot of work to do. Like, I can read you, girl. I can read you good. I can read you. Trust me, I got you. But anyway, let's get back into it.
Girl walked away with. She left that marriage with 4 houses. Okay, all 4 of the houses equal over to $10 million, period. A one-time 7-figure payment, and she walked away with luxury vehicles like a $300,000 Maybach, okay, a $70,000 Mercedes Sprinter van, and also a tour bus. Like, I don't even know what she need a tour bus for, because we know she's taking a step back from creating music to help people, perfect their dancing with their music. But girl, get what you got to get. Why? Because I'm a girl's girl. Duh. She also keeps 100% of her companies, period. He also has to pay her $8,000 a month in child support. Y'all know she's the single mom who works 2 jobs, okay? And he also has to pay for their education, because you're not helping physically. The least you can do is help financially. I don't care what y'all say in the comments. I love this for my girl, because that man was playing with her and she was battling that shit silently, okay? And now she get to rejoice, be fine, single, and paid. Or the story, have your own shit and get some of his shit. Like the scar of age, written all over my face. The war is still raging inside of me.
But see, I'm going to stop that for a minute. But I don't think that has anything to do with it. I know why people always think that money got a big part of it, like, or has a big part of it. It has nothing to do with that. I think that she truly really loved her husband, but she didn't know how to love in general. So she wanted a successful, happy family just like he did, but they just couldn't make it work. So they accumulated things together, and they had to be, they had to split it up. They got to do something with it. They can't just let it sit, and they can't fight over it. So they gotta, compromise. They gotta you get this, I get that, whatever. So it's not about, oh, you get paid this or that. No. I mean, yes, he better pay child support. It's his children, even though she carried the children, and they're his children. That seed came from his sack. They're his children. So he best to pay her every last bit until they graduate. Yeah. And sometimes they don't graduate when they turn 18. You got to still pay at 19. And maybe if they go to college, you still going to have to pay. Yeah. Up until they 24. Yeah. You're the father. Unless she gets married, then the father ain't got to pay. But anyway, let's get back into it.
In my personal opinion, in my personal single ass motherfucking opinion, I'm actually happy that they didn't go into the new year with their relationship, because I honestly don't think it was real, to be honest. Honestly. And honestly, if you ask me, my unwanted opinion, because this is just my opinion, this is none of this is proven to be certain, but I feel like he liked men and she liked women, and it was just a cover up. Both of them was using each other as a cover up. I don't know. Quote me if I'm wrong. But Tiana always gave, like, she could either be a stud, because she fine as hell, She could pull off the stud. She could pull off the, what they call them, femme studs, or the studettes. She could pull it up.
I'm going to stop it here, because y'all are so immature, okay? Like, what? How do you know she like women? What gives y'all that idea? Like, what? How do you know he likes men? He could be very strongly, embracely heterosexual. What? Anyway, I don't see her liking any females. I see her 100% wanting men and loving men, okay? And the same for him, loving women. Like, people are not going to put on a front like that by always kissing on each other, being affectionate with each other, just to like something else. I mean, you have some people out there that does have that type of personality, but I don't get this from them. Like, no. If Tiana ever slept with a female, I'm pretty sure she like, that's for fun, and I do not want to be married or in no relationship with no female. For what? No. That is not true power. Anyway, I mean, look, no offense to the ones who like it, but I don't get that from them, and I don't get that from her at all. She look like she don't play that. She look like she'll put you in your place if you ever try to approach her with that. But anyway, until next video, stay safe.